Grand Rising, Soul Family, Soul Tribe. Okay, beautiful day at the park. You want to see? Here. Look, listen. Look. Ain't it beautiful? She gets more beautiful every day, I swear to God. Okay. Today is a great day. And we are going to start off with this reading, shall we? All right, let's see what we get today. I had some abilities come online this morning. I was watching this bird do his mating dance. And as he was doing his mating dance, this bird flew up to him, and I was like, oh, look at you. You got love with you, right? And then the next thing I know is I'm seeing all the auras around the trees and the buildings and things like that. And it was like, that one can be a little overwhelming because there's colors, but, you mostly see them on humans, not really around the trees because theirs is more white. Like mine's blue today. So if I remember, blue is spiritual, but I don't remember, so I'll have to look it up later. All right, well, it looks like we're only good. Nope, we got one more. Why are you out on the table? Oh, that's because you went on my hand. That's right. Right side up. Any more? It's Saturday. It's quiet as fuck. And I like that. During the week, it's loud. Pumpkin's out. That's not the dog's name, but that's what I call him. God damn. Okay. I shuffled God knows how many times. I got 3 overturned, 2 upright. Or 4 overturned. All right. We got ant in reverse. Elk. Yeah, let me put that right. We got wild boar again. Got turkey reversed. Owl reversed. Something about wisdom. Oh, we got a lot today. Frog reversed. And snake. Oh, shit. Shedding transformation. All right, let's go. Snakes first. I hear you, Mina. Okay. Transmutation is snake. Okay. Okay. So it says, snake medicine people are very rare. Their initiation involves experiencing and living through multiple snake bites, which allows them to transmute all poisons, be they mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional. The power of snake medicine is the power of creation, for it embodies sexuality, psychic energy, alchemy, reproduction, and ascension, or mortality. Immortality, not mortality, immortality. The transmutation of the life-death rebirth cycle is exemplified by the shedding of snake skin. It is the energy of wholeness, cosmic consciousness, and the ability to experience anything willingly and without resistance. It is the knowledge that all things are equal in creation and that those things which may be experienced as poison can be eaten, ingested, integrated, and transmuted if one has the proper state of mind. Thoth, okay, and if you know me, you know that I've talked about Lemurians and Atlanteans and things like that. Thoth, the Atlantean who later returned as Hermes and was the father of alchemy, used the symbology of 2 snakes intertwining around a sword to represent healing. Complete understanding and acceptance of the male and female within each organism creates a melding of the 2 into 1, thereby producing divine energy. This medicine teaches you on a personal level that you are a universal being. Through accepting all aspects of your life, you can bring about the transmutation of the fire energy. This fire energy, which functioning on the material plane creates passion, desire, procreation, and physical vitality. On the emotional plane, it becomes ambition, creation, resolution, and dreams. On the mental plane, it becomes intellect, power, charisma, and leadership. When the snake energy reaches the spiritual plane, it becomes wisdom, understanding, wholeness, and connection to the Great Spirit. If you've chosen this symbol, there is a need within you to transmute some thought, action, or desire so that the wholeness may be achieved. This is heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress. Transmute the energy and accept the power of the flow. Of fire, excuse me. Okay, so what this is saying is and this is a prime, because this is a prime example. While I was 545, while I was at my house one day, there was this, like, I was sitting there doing diamond art, and I have a little tray that it sits in, right? And I have the picture, and I'll pull it up one of these times and post it, but the picture was, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I heard this pink, and my diamonds made a sound, right? Well, I looked down, and it's a gecko. Geckos are very common here in Hawaii, and they get into the houses a lot, okay? There's a lot of geckos that get into the house where I stay. And I'm okay with that because geckos are good meetings. Anyways, and I look down, and it's a baby gecko that's shedding its skin. Anybody say that it's a life-death recycle in process? Abso-fucking-lutely. So there's that. I just wanted to share that story with you because it was like its own little way of being a prime example of what the cycle of shedding a skin looks like. And it was cute. It was so cute. It was just so little, but I had Bagels, my battle buddy warrior, there with me when that happened. So, and she's got no teeth, but she can gnaw on a fucking gecko. And so I scooped it up and took it outside and put it on the tree, and it scampered away. And it's just little things like that, Okay, so on to frog reversed. Cleansing. Okay. Frog slipped in the mud is lying on its back, unable to right itself. Get ready for more mud in your eye. The contrary frog can denote an unwillingness on your part to wipe the mire out of your life. Mud can turn from mire to bog to quicksand if you don't recognize its effort in your present situation. Is someone draining your energy? Are you allowing yourself to ride down the tubes with them? Have you tried to settle someone else's quarrel and gotten in a line of fire? Stop. Recognize what it is that is mucking up the lily pond. Swim with frog. Frog's bug eyes see it all. Dive deeply and then hop to the next lily pad to catch the sun. In this way, you may see exactly what has been draining your energy. At times, all the life's activities can be overwhelming and someone occasionally needs a break. Contrary frog can signal one of these moments, but can also portend a time of feeling waterlogged. In feeling waterlogged, you may be dealing with too many emotions or feelings. This is to say that the world is too much with you, or that you have immersed yourself in one idea or activity to the exclusion of all other facets of your life. If this is the case, a break from routine is suggested. Hop to other lily pads and visit other ponds for a while. Negativity is drawn to you when you refuse to give yourself the time and space needed to assume a new viewpoint. Frog in the contrary position is an omen that you are courting disaster if you don't stop and smell the lilies, eat some flies, bask in the sun, and ribbit until the rain comes to refill your spirit. Okay. So what I'm getting from this one is that it feels like whatever you're working through right now, it might be too much, so you need to take a break. Like, you might need to get out and go to a new location if it seems like all your stuff seems to be draining you even more, okay? So that could mean, like, I'm ready to go to the beach. 4.5 weeks in and I'm ready for the fucking beach. And I can't go for another week and a half because I'm not allowed to immerse myself. Now, I could probably go and sit at the beach, but that's not what I use the beach for. I use the beach for cleansing. And if I go, I'm gonna want to get in the water, but that's not good for me right now. So there's that. So I guess I'm gonna have to go find another green beach, which I kind of like doing. Green beach is what I call the botanicals, because I can go there, release the energy, and go from that. Okay, owl reversed. If you have owl upside down in your cards, you have been greatly deceived by either yourself or another. Perhaps witchcraft or black magic is being used against you, or you may be using witchcraft or sorcery to aid you when you should be praying and asking the Great Spirit for guidance. The message is to befriend the darkness inside yourself. Look deeply and soon the bright light of dawn will illuminate you. Then ask yourself, what are you in the dark about? How and by whom are you being deceived? Have you lied to yourself about someone or something? Are you being greatly deceived or just slightly deceived? Owls tell you to keep an eye on your property and your loved ones. Remember that owl is always asking who. Okay, well, 11:22. So yesterday, we got the links in reverse. Links is secrets. Okay, so now we're talking, I know what this is about. Okay, I know exactly what this is about. You're going to see me use my words for a spell. Any and all who are using witchcraft or black magic against me has no merit, has no say. May it bounce back to them, give them clarity, comprehension, as well as strength and courage to handle what they have dished. And may they truly see me for who I am and what I represent. I give back their energy to them with love, clarity, comprehension. And so it is, and so it shall be, as above, so below, so within, so without. That was a very specific spell, because words are power. And you use your power just right, guess what? It doesn't affect you. Thanks. I think the bells were just going off. Oh yeah, here we go. Giveaway is the turkey in reverse. Of course, here we go again. Are there several aspects to pull the gobbler card in the reverse position? Are you gobbling up anything and everything out of fear of lack? Are you holding on too tightly and refusing to let go of a dime for charity? It could be that the Scrooge in you has grown accustomed to the miserly aspects of living. If not, you might look at the possibility that you are fearful of spending money at this time. Another aspect of contrary gobbling is the idea that the world owes you something and that you do not need to recycle the energy. The buck stops here may only mean that it stops in your bank account. No. On all levels of this contrary medicine, the keynote is that generosity of spirit is being neglected. This can be towards self or towards others. Remember, never give to receive. This is manipulation. Giving is without regret and with a joyful heart, or the giveaway has lost its true meaning. Okay, so when I look at the giveaway, that's literally like, the other day, one of my people went over to my storage unit for me to look for something that I needed. And of course couldn't find it at 1414. That's okay, I got it. And I had a picture that I painted in there, and she asked if she could take it, and I said sure, because I mean, it was something that I was gonna sell, but you know, why not give it away if it's just gonna sit in storage until I'm able to go back and get my stuff, you know? So there is that. So like, when people say that, you know, they deserve something, yeah, everybody deserves the energy that they have. You know, everybody should be giving with a open heart and an open mind instead of, what am I going to get out of this? You know, that's one aspect. And that's That's where a lot of people get it backwards. So there is that. Okay, on to bore. And we already talked about bore yesterday, because we had bore yesterday too, didn't we? We sure did. Okay. Well, we know that bore is confrontation. If bore is charged in your card today, you are being asked to confront anything or anybody that you have been avoiding. Pay attention. Embrace your warrior nature and find the courage to confront your fears. Or are you being asked to confront a personal weakness or a career challenge? Is it time to finish a project that you've abandoned, thinking it might be too much to accomplish? Confront your feelings regarding some situation that makes you nervous or causes discomfort and bring yourself the peace of closure. If you have been procrastinating, Wild Boar is reminding you to quit avoiding the inevitable. In all cases, it is insisting that you be fully present and mindful of what is happening and why. If you drew this card, you already possess the courage needed to confront all the life that life offers. Just remember, when you hide that courage, challenges simply do not vanish. Unless you actively embrace your issues, you cannot reclaim your spirit's energy. Blah, 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 blah. Half the battle is won. Plover. Half the battle is won through the warrior's willingness to acknowledge and accept the whole truth at all times. Which, if you think about it, when it comes to being aware of everything, you know, this is where it can be hard. Because you have to be mindful of everything. And I mean everything. If people whose actions did not match before and now that their words and actions are aligning, you know, that can be a little strange, especially if they showed you first off that the words and their actions don't align. You know, but when they tell you that they want their words and actions to align, please keep watch, because it could be something as little that you have told them before, or it could be something as big as something that you told them you didn't want to be triggered by, but they triggered you with it anyways. So you just have to be mindful of, you know, how people approach you and how you view people. All right, elk. Elk is stamina. Okay. If you have picked elk medicine, you may be telling yourself to seek the company of your own gender for a while. You may need a support group to realign yourself with the stamina of the warrior/warrioress energy that you're a part of. This communication with others of your own sex allows you to air your feelings in safety and to keep feedback from others who have had the to get feedback, not to keep, to get feedback from others who have had the same experiences. You may need a new sense of community, communication, and unity. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Elk could also be telling you to look at how you're holding up physically to the stresses in your life and to pace yourself so that you maintain an equilibrium of energy over the distance you plan to cover. Vitamins or high energy foods may be one solution, along with some personal quiet time for replenishment. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, if you do not hang out with people of your own gender, I am one of those people that I hang out with both because I am that duality person. It's really not duality, but it's the divine. I like having a male and a female friend. And I have a couple of them, so it just works out better. The male and female friends, because I like the female side and I like the male side. I like to get both points of view because they're going to be vastly different. And so right now I've been hanging with, you know, my female friends because, like it says, I'm trying to replenish myself because I just had my fucking womb taken out, dude. Anyways. So like eating high energy foods, that would be like your leafy greens, your fish, you know, things like that. Things that are good to help build. Like I've got a whole refrigerator full of cucumbers, which is good and it's high in water content. So I can eat cucumbers if I want water. And I did that the other day when I came back from my walk. I had eaten, like I went for a walk, come back, and I was dehydrated because I didn't take any water with me. And so I grabbed cucumbers and what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh, he's wearing pink too. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, sorry, squirrel. But eating those, I didn't have to drink water. I could just continue on my day. So be mindful. Be mindful of what you're eating. Be mindful of what you're drinking, because it also affects you. Like, I love my friend to death. She drinks like 5 to 6 Monsters a day. Yeah, I've already told her, but I have to let her be her and do what she's doing. Otherwise, I could write her ass like her mother. Why would I want to do that? She's my friend. I can tell her and I can be there for her, but I cannot control her. It doesn't work that way. So, on to Ant. And this is the last card, y'all. Ant is patience. Ooh, where are you not being patient? Watch out, here comes the sting. If you are in a hurry, you may fall prey to those who are not working for the good of the whole of humanity. Those individuals who make greed a way of life prey on the fear and urgency of those who have forgotten natural and tribal law. It's easy money. If this warning applies to you, be aware of others and con artists. In the contrary position, Ant also teaches you to trust natural law. If you do, harmony always follows. Your silly impatience will bring Coyote, and trust me, you don't want Coyote. Coyote is the trickster. And this is the third time. Okay. It will bring Coyote to aid you in sabotaging your plans for the future if you allow your panic to outweigh your rational sensibilities. The key here is to honor the will of the Great Spirit so that mountains are not made out of anthills. Okay. So overall, you're being told to transmute whatever energy you need to transmute. I just wrote in my journal today that I'm ready to transmute whatever the fuck needs to be transmuted. I've already been transmuting out the ass, but I need to transmute even more. Frog, clean the muck out of your eyeballs. Look and see where you are letting someone or yourself from moving into your next step. Owl reversed. Again, you're not following you're not listening to yourself. Start listening. Turkey, giveaway. What are you not giving up? What are you not releasing that you need to let go? What thought? What process? What action? Follow through. And this is a good example because this morning I was looking for a new start to my routine for my day. And so GPT, God, I can't say that right. Anyways, I asked it, what's some new techniques I can be doing first thing in the morning? And it gave me a list. I was like, hell yeah. Boar, stand in your power. Elk, stamina. Find out where your energy is draining and keep going. And ant, quit being impatient, follow through with what you're saying. Soul Family, Soul Tribe. You are wanted, you are cherished, you're appreciated, you're valued, you're good enough, you're worthy, you're honored, you're respected, and above all else, you're very much loved. Have a great day.